So here we are, and I know you guys were doing a little Leo Leone this week. So I wanted to do a little cooking experiment that we are going to make some jelly soaps. So you may have seen these before. They're like little jelly. They almost look like a little jelly, and but they hold them and they're squishy, and then you can wash your hands with them. And I wanted to, sorry about that. So I have, for this recipe, you need some, let me see if I can get it in there, some plain gelatin. I bought this in the baking aisle and last time I was at the store. And sometimes I just keep them in my pantry. So I have a half cup, not very much, but a half cup of boiling water. If you had really, really hot water, you might be able to just use that, but I actually boiled the water, so you definitely want to have a grown-up help you with this. In the boiling water, that is a half cup, I am going to, so I'm using some pomegranate and mango soap. So you need some liquid hand soap. And I am going to take this out, just put it right down there. And I'm gonna put an equal amount of soap. So I had a half cup of water, and now I'm going to pour in a half cup of the soap. It smells really nice, pomegranate mango, and it's a nice pink color. I'm going to sprinkle in 2 packets of gelatin. There's one, and there's another. Made me think of this because in swimming there was a jellyfish. So it made me think jellyfish and soap jelly. So I mixed that in. I'm also going to add 1 teaspoon of salt. So I'm gonna add a teaspoon of salt. And the boiling water, the hot water is what helps it all dissolve. So you wanna mix it, mix it, mix it. If you've ever made Jell-O, somewhat similar, but this one is soap. So I'm mixing it up. You guys can help with this. I have a little whisk, and I want it to stir it up until it's all dissolved. It's kind of making bubbles because it's soap. Soap makes bubbles, and it's a little thick. That's because of the gelatin. So once it's all mixed up, I'll put this down. I don't have a silicone mold. Maybe you do. Maybe you've done things like this before, but I just had a regular old ice cube tray. So mine will be rectangular. And I'm just going to pour a little bit in each of the containers. Once I've done this and I've poured it all out, I'm gonna let it sit in the refrigerator for about 2 hours. And then I'm going to use, I did not evenly pour this so well. Oh well. I'm going to put this in. Now you can see it. I'll turn this down so you can see it. Now you can see I filled up my tray with the jelly mixture, and I'm going to put it in the refrigerator. You can get rid of some of the bubbles if you want, for 2 hours. And then once it's formed into a solid, once it's gone from a liquid to a solid, I'll just use a little butter knife around the edges, or if you have a silicone mold, you can just pop it right out. And there you have it. That's your do-it-yourself jelly soap. And I hope you have fun playing with it. I bet it'll feel like a jellyfish. See you soon.